Hello and welcome to Robo Tycoon, and this will be part 4. In the previous episode, we left off right after the fiscal period rundown of 44-45, and I think it's time to take stock because it's a good idea to do that from time to time. It's very easy when you play the game to forget to take a moment or two to go through your options, because if we look at the map here, we have Dover, of course, and we have Canterbury, Hastings, Chatham, and Croydon. The closest city we can expand to is not even a city. Down here is Brighton, which is a few huts and a port. So closest from that would be what have we got here? So that note that doesn't qualify as a over here, Horsham, which again is very, very small. Go over to the other map, please. So expansion-wise, it's looking a bit bleh. To use a popular expression, we have Aldershot, which is also quite a distance away. Something to be very, very mindful of for the Amiga version. You have a restriction on how many stations and trains you can have, because of course the game has to be able to run on a 1 megabyte Amiga. I'm not going to go into a semi-elitist tirade about it, but yeah, more powerful machines would have been nice if you had more options. But I mean, you can build more than 5 stations, so it's not that bad. Looking at the competitors, this guy's next logical step would be London. And I don't particularly want him to have a station right. I mean, if he does, it's suicide because we will demolish him. But at one point or another, I sort of want to build a bridge across and build a depot or something just to have London acquired. It's expensive with the bridge, and the distance between these two is going to be very, very short. But it supplies livestock, which is something we want. So we can move that. Whatever other options we have. If you look at the competitors, we will probably have to. I mean, this guy we could, as long as he's not doing any shenanigans, we could happily let him just be and outcompete him. But we could also try and do some economic damage to him before he gets too strong. Doesn't matter, but the problem is I need a launch pad for that, and I haven't got anything I can easily use. I mean, I could bypass London completely, which seems a bit. I mean, it's an option, but if I got London nearby, I may as well make use of it and try to build it up. And the same goes for Hastings, to be honest, because Hastings has very, very little going for it. As you can see, the problem is it will only pay for cotton. And it's got a bit of passengers, so we could take the passengers and take them up to Croydon. Or we could have one train running back and forth on that stretch. Hopefully that will encourage some growth. I don't know, but yeah. The two other competitors we have here. That's not what I meant to do. This guy's stocks are weak, so we could smash him basically on the stock market, and this guy's is not doing so good either. But we can't expand to his cities, so it doesn't really matter for the moment. I don't know whether the computer will do union stations against each other. I didn't cover union stations in this series, but I will get to that when it becomes relevant. An interesting line of attack would be raiding. If we could get some steel in that general direction, we could perhaps. But we still need to get London because we need to get across the water. And of course, there's a lot of grading change. I say there should be a survey. Where is it? Displays. Action. Come on. Action, please. Survey. It will tell you the elevation differences between the different squares. If you can actually F10 is easier to hit F10. So if the numbers are roughly even, that means the ground is roughly flat. As you can see, there's a difference as you get around the water, and then if we hit here, it goes back to 44, 45, 46, that kind of stuff. But around the water, there's a massive change. It's something to be mindful of. But before we do anything else, let's go through our trains just to make sure that they are what they should be. That's a patency. It hasn't got anything going for him. Next one. It's also a patency. Cool. Cool. We don't want the change of consist. It's just these vehicles. It's fine. Okay. These are good. And this one's good. So, the order of the day, I think, is going to be to improve our stations, because you can build various different things like post office and cafes and hotels and whatnot. It will increase the revenue you get from certain stations, and the manual states that it's only really recommended on very busy stations, but even though a cafe will cost you 25,000, it will pay for itself relatively quickly. Something I perhaps should mention: the reason the numbers are as high as they are is because one fiscal period works on a 24-hour clock. So the first year is midnight to noon, and the second year of the fiscal period is from noon to midnight. That's why the time the train arrives would be within a single day. But in order to simulate how much money you would likely earn over a period of time with the amount of passengers and mail and whatever else you're moving, it is inflated. So instead of having it run on a day-to-day basis, which will, of course, will take forever, it's been simulated that way. But let us go into Canterbury. Improve station. Restaurant would be a good idea. And we can do that in Croydon, definitely. Chatham and Croydon, even. Build, improve, station. Restaurant. We will get to the other buildings later on. We will likely build in all of them. Croydon's quite a busy place, so let's improve that as well. Come on. If I'm not mistaken, we should get a new train soon. But the trains in this game, just like in real life, of course, not all new trains are fast trains. You also got some workhorses being developed. So you can have a train that's 20 miles an hour slower than the existing trains, and then you look at it and say, bleh. And then you look at the fact that you can actually carry 4 cars without losing speed. And then suddenly you realize, aha, this is a heavy lifter, so to speak. Anyway, let's get the game going again. I intend, hope, wish, whatever, to get out of death relatively quickly. What I need to do here is need to turn my own volume down because that was a bit loud. And then I need to do some double track if I want to pick up the passengers from down there. It becomes real estate, so it's fine. Come on, earn me some money so I can double track. Come on, earn me some money, please. Thank you. I'm in negative. Can't have that. Of course, you have running costs like maintenance and all that kind of stuff. So that's a good batch there. Can we? Likely not. No. Okay. So we may as well just double track the last bits here. Okay, let's build a new train. Let's just splash out some money on the patentee. We want to build that in Croydon. The problem is, of course, that this is going to be wonky. No thanks. We don't want it to be Chatham. We want it to be there in Hastings. And in Hastings, this is going to be annoying. Anyway, they won't pay for passengers, so there's no reason to carry passengers. Back. Let's. You know what? It's fine. Let's just send it off as it is. Hopefully, it will encourage some growth in Hastings. Type of train, even. I should probably mention. I said I would mention it, so let's mention it. A local train will stop at any station it passes through, depot, station, terminal. A through train will only stop at stations or higher. A express will only stop at terminals or higher, and limited will only stop at whatever stops you define. So that's a way how you can tailor your trains. Once you get very, very fast trains and you have two large cities at both end of your railway, it may be profitable to have a fast train running from one end to the other with only those two stops in mind. So, something to bear in mind. Anyway, let's get it off. Let's see what happens. Hoping to encourage some growth on there. That'd be good. That coal mine must be just out of its catchment area. This is good. I mean, I don't want to. I don't like having cargo sitting around doing nothing. So, thank you. Should probably also did I don't think I did. Let's improve Dover as well. Oh, and Duke locomotive introduced into even bigger, better, faster. 40 miles an hour, 35. Yep, that is faster. Very easily recognizable because of the huge drive wheel. So, build, improve station. Come on. We want a restaurant here. Yeah. And now we want these guys to move a bit faster. Replace engine. Unduke, thank you. User. Replace engine. Yeah, well. Replace engine, we'll just replace them all. Once we have the money, I don't want to go into that if I can avoid it. Okay. 9 passengers. There are none. Let us replace this one as well. So it has got a caboose car, which is rather annoying. Oh, well, whatever. Replace engine. And Duke. It's still faster. And you is waiting on 4. Good. Replace engine. If nothing else, and we are being hip. Being on the front line of upgrading trains and all that kind of stuff. So, what's this got waiting? Hops. And you got waiting. We'll pay for cotton. That coal car, of course, became. But of course, it makes sense. That's 3 cars per year. Let's just freeze that for a second. Because may as well make use of it. Hang on. You will pay for coal, I'd say. But coal, will you pay for steel by chance? You will. So we could coal, steel, manufactured goods. Coal would be converted to steel, would be converted to manufactured goods to be exported. We could do that. Set a train down there with wait on full 2 cars. It would take forever for it to get going. Then we need a maintenance yard down there. A maintenance shop, I think it's called. Let's do that actually. Dover's closer. Okay, let's double check here. We'll pay for steel. Good. You know what? Let's build it. Dover is closer. Let's build it at Dover. It doesn't really matter how we do it now. Just new train. Dover, please. The reason we want a maintenance ship down there is because it can take forever for it to fill up. So, but may as well. That's going to be first station. You can switch to coal cars. 2 of them, please. Thank you. And you can wait on 4. Then you can take that to Chatham. And in Chatham, you can convert those to steel. And then you can go to Canterbury. Come on. And convert to manufactured goods. Is it? There we are. Okay, don't clear it. There we go. Chain type, limited. Off you go. That should be fine. Nope, it isn't, because we forgot. It's no use taking, just having the things. We need to take them to afterwards. So, full circle. As I've mentioned, the heavier the goods you carry are, the lighter the MC cars are. So that's just the way it works. Oh, I forgot. Game speed. Moderate. Come on. Fiscal period incoming. Not bad. Also needs a name or railroad, I think, at some point or another. Cool. Let's go in and say name a railroad. I mean, Croydon, Chatham, it's where we are, but let's call it something like was. Nope, not the pound sign. No use to me. Was deluxe. Was deluxe. Yeah, why not? Y and T for YouTube, of course. I will take that name as a consistent name if we play more of this, as I've said I might do. So let's see how it looks down here. I said something about improving it with build improve station. We definitely need a maintenance shop here. Cool. Okay. I likely need to double check up here as well. Could technically get a switching yard, but that's overkill. Cool. So that's still waiting at Hastings. You know what, to be honest, I should actually get a switching yard here. I keep doing that. Come on. Build improve station. No. That's not what I meant to do. Come on. Build improve station. Switching yard. It might turn out okay. Okay. Cool. As you can see, the revenue fuel for Chatham is quite extensive. You know what? Let's prepare. How much? We got 1 million bonds, so let's prepare half of them. Reduce the interest we're paying. And next fiscal year, seal from Chatham to Hastings, that's what I was worried about. Game speed. No. Frozen. So how are we looking here? Chatham to Hastings, they need steel. It is likely worth... so be it. Build a new train. And yeah, this one. Croydon. No thanks. Yeah, okay. Stop one is going to be Chatham. No. Clear that. Come on. Clear. Move station. Thank you. Just the priority order is supposed to be that I put the steel gun here. Whatever. That if you give a train a priority order to go to a certain place, it will go to that station, and once it reaches that station, will resume its normal route. I've had it not working the way I wanted it to, which is rather frustrating. Train type, limited. Off you go. Game speed, normal. Anyway, as I was saying, next fiscal period, I will build a bridge to London and build up some sort of depot or something. So let's see how it works out. This looks to be a fairly profitable fiscal period. 1.1 million earnings in the last 2 years. We set records across the board. Yeah, our stocks just went through the roof. This went up there as well. Of course, it is boom times. Well, game speed, frozen. This is a very good place to finish off this part. When we come back, we are going to, as I said, build a bridge to London and set some sort of depot up or whatever, because that will give us a springboard. Bridges has numerous different issues. They can be washed out, which is bad. If you have a train on the bridge, when it washes out, then you lose the train, and then people don't trust your company, so you will lose passengers and other services quite significantly for a while. Secondly, only the very expensive bridges are double tracked, which means that if you have a key route crossing a bridge, I was about to say crossing the bridge, it can slow down your train line dramatically. But our friend in the second position, if I want to deal with him, my only approach would be likely here, which means I would need to make a union station with against that, and I don't know if that's what I want to do. But anyway, I will end this part here, And as I said, when we come back, we are going to build a London Bridge, I assume. I don't know, maybe. And then get London involved in our railroading escapades. It's going to be a very, very short route, so I think when it comes to passengers and that kind of stuff, I will actually get it from London to Chatham instead, because, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.